welcome back to the show, folks. If you're looking for a way out of the sun and into some amazing reading materials, we're just discussing what's on the scene these days. I've got Eileen Ordway from the library here to give us an update.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hi. Did you wanted to start with the Reserve Express or with that, the science fiction?
Wow. Well, I suppose now that I brought it up, we can just dive right into that.
Okay. We have a committee at our library who decides what new books we should buy each month. So we have a book vendor who sends us a list of like 170 new books that are getting published within the next 2 months. And they're all categorized like romance, mystery, and detectives, you know. And now they're science fiction and fantasy. And the category is just expanding. So every month there's more and more of them. And we don't have a lot of those kind of books at our library. And we don't know whether it's because we haven't had them in the past, so people who like them don't come to our library.
Because they don't think you have them.
Yes, and nobody asks for us to buy them that often. So, you know, we have a process where people can request that we buy a certain book, but it's very rarely this type of book. So we're kind of interested in finding out if people would be interested in us buying more in this genre and then coming in and getting them from our library. So like recently, we got this series, it's called Empyrean, The Fourth Wing. It's, you know, a continent, a fake continent where there's warring factions, and then there's this brutal military academy where the students, you know, vie to become a dragon rider to go fight the wars. So things like those kind of types of books, you know, this is really popular. It's gotten, not necessarily at our library, but they've already bought rights to make it a TV series.
I was going to say, that sounds like a movie in the making.
Yeah, my sister from Pennsylvania said it's really popular at her library. She's in, not in an over 55 community, and it's been on the New York Times bestseller list for a while. So in September, we're going to have a display on our right next to our new bookshelves of the science fiction and fantasy books that we do have. So we'd like people to come in and see if there's anything there that they'd find interesting. And if they're like those types of books, let us know. Get the little card and fill it out and say, buy this, I'm interested in that. And we'd like to, build up this genre if people here would be interested.
That sounds fantastic. What is your most popular genre?
Suspense and mystery and detective. So like series books.
Very intellectual.
No, more like spy novels and things like that.
But there's a mystery, so you got to figure it out.
Yeah. A lot of mystery series, kind of like Law and Order, but yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I'm excited to hear about the results of your little experiment here.
Okay, that'd be great.
Next time we have you on, you'll have to let me know.
All right.
Are people sort of navigating toward this?
We're really
something
interested
new,
to see
something different.
Yeah, because we don't want people to just avoid us because they think, well, you don't have what I
have it.
So, yeah.
Okay, so this is an open forum, open opportunity to let the library know what your preferences are.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
Stop
if you'd like
on
to see
in,
that.
check us out.
Or if you'd wait for it to become a movie.
Yes, right. Kind of like Game of Thrones. I mean, and we have all those too.
Yes.
Those books.
Those are fantastic. That was a great series. So you've got Reserve Express,
yes,
which we need to help our viewers understand what this program's all about.
Right, and along those same lines with buying the new books, in September, October timeframe, that's when a lot of the most popular authors put out their new books so that they're out and available for holiday sales. A lot of people give books for gifts. Right now, we already have the new Dan Silva book, An Inside Job, and we do, it's a lot easier for people to get these books from us than from Orange County. Like for this one in particular right now, there's 77 people waiting for this book, and we only have, now 13 people, because I just passed it on to the next person yesterday, waiting for it. So you'll get those books a lot sooner if they're from us. And then John Grisham, he's one of the ones that's coming out with a new one. Louise Penny, Debbie McCumber, Michael Connolly. So a lot of the favorite authors that our residents do check out a lot will be coming out with new books. So we have a feature in our catalog system where you can go in, log in, and to your account, go to reserves and requests, as it shows on here, and then you pick receive new books. And it'll come up with a list of those authors that we have identified as ready for Reserve Express. You just pick the ones you want, and then as soon as that new book comes out, you're automatically added to the reserve list. You don't have to watch for it in the catalog, and it's random. So it's not first come, first serve.
Really?
So like if there's 14 people in line for John Grisham, you could be first. Even if you come in tomorrow and sign up, you could be the first one to get it. So every single time it's randomly generated. And then when it's ready for you to pick up, we contact you, and then you come get it and read it. And you won't have to wait as long as you might have to with Orange County.
And what is the checkout time duration?
2 weeks. So for something like this, if there's people waiting for it, you have to bring it back in 2 weeks because the next person needs to get it. If you get it towards the tail end or you pick up some other book, you can renew those if nobody's waiting for them for 2 more weeks.
Okay.
And then even after that, if you bring it back and say, I didn't lose it, but I'm not done yet, we can check it in and check it out for you again. So
okay. You just want to make sure that it's still...
it's still around, yeah.
It hasn't gone on vacation and stayed somewhere.
And got left in Pennsylvania, yeah.
Exactly. That's fantastic.
So and if we do not have your favorite author, just come into the library. You can email us, and I will add that author as quickly as possible, and I can add you right to the reserve list at the Reserve Express list at that time.
Is there a time of year that is more popular with the library, like as we go into the fall season and people kind of hunker down? Do they come in more often? Or?
Yes, it was really weird. Our June statistics were down, and I think it's because people are traveling to go to graduations and weddings and things.
Sure.
And our July numbers were way up. So, and in the winter, it's always higher in the winter. Yes. People coming in to find things to take and do at home.
Well, you're also encouraging people, as the temperatures do rise, probably in the next month, maybe early September, come into the library where it's nice and cool.
Right. We've been so lucky. I mean, we haven't turned our air conditioning on yet, but it looks like this week we probably will.
It might get up there.
So if you want to save a few kilowatt hours of your electric bill, turn up your thermostat and then come into the library. It's really cool. And we have
and great company too.
Yes, we have a really nice reading area, a couple really comfortable chairs. We have tables. You can work on jigsaw puzzles. You can bring your laptops or your tablets. Read our newspapers, our magazines. Yeah, it would be a great place to come in a hot afternoon.
I do love that you can still take your laptop, as you mentioned, and do your own work.
Yes.
Whatever it is you go to the library to do, but you're still around people.
Yes, exactly.
You're not by yourself.
If you walk in the door, we'll say hello.
Yes.
If you want to talk to us, we'll talk back to you. Yeah, it's not your typical library. Most, you always think about the librarian saying, "Shh,"
right.
We don't do that.
No,
no. A lot of times we're the ones doing the talking. So
that's great.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Totally
Eileen,
different type of library.
Always such a pleasure, Eileen. Thank you so much
Thank
for coming.
you. It's good to see you too,
Nice
and I
to see
appreciate
you.
it.
I can't wait for the update.
Okay.
All right, folks, when we come back, we'll take a look at the Monday night movie preview, so stay with us.